This is Caitlin, your host of the No Sleep for Dramas podcast, where we get no sleep and survive on coffee to watch just one more episode at night. Hello, and welcome back to another episode on the No Sleep for Dramas podcast. Another month is gone, which means we are wrapping up August. If you are listening to this on the week that it is released, I'm actually not in Chicago. I'm actually visiting family in New York. So I actually am pre-recording this, but still doesn't mean we have something to talk about. It also, if you hear my cat in the background, for some reason, she is very feisty this morning and is howling up a storm. I don't know what she's doing, but she's running around the house talking to her ancestors. I have no idea. Ow. Sorry, that was her claws. Anyway, this is going to be a wrap-up episode. If you have no idea what a wrap-up episode is, it is an episode on the podcast where I talk about all of the dramas I completed in the previous month, the month that just closed, and also the dramas I'm looking forward to in the upcoming month. In this case, I'm going to be talking about all the dramas that I completed in August and all of the dramas I'm looking forward to in September. So going into August, I knew August would be interesting because I knew I was not going to have a bunch of time to watch dramas, especially start new dramas. So I decided to just get stuff off of my current watch list and not start anything new. So I'm recording this on August 25th. I know I'm not going to finish anything by September 1st, so that is why I'm recording this a little early. Usually I try to record this as close to the first of the month as possible, just to make sure I don't finish anything before the first of the month. But I pretty much know I'm not going to finish anything before the 1st of September. So I have one Korean drama I am still watching. I know I'm not going to finish that by the end of the month. So I figured I'd record this episode now. I think I'll probably end up finishing this drama in September that I'm watching, and I also will not start anything new until I finish this drama. And because of the fact I'm going to New York in the first week of September, I'm not going to be watching much that week anyway. I mean, again, I'm currently in New York right now when this episode is released. Hopefully, I can finish the 1K drama I'm watching soon, and that way I can start new dramas. Hopefully I can start new dramas before I have to do the September watch list episode, because I didn't do one in August due to the fact I knew I would not be starting anything new and I would not have a lot of time with travel and stuff in August anyway. So hopefully I can do a watch list episode in September and have like a clean slate to tell you about all the new dramas I'm currently watching and not talk about the one drama I'm still watching. So we'll have to see. September is going to be interesting. After this one first week in September, I'm pretty much done traveling for the most part, as far as I know. So we'll have to see how this goes. Okay, so if you are new, as I just said, I'm going to talk about the dramas or movies I completed in August 1st, and then I'm going to go into the dramas, movies, whatever, that I'm looking forward to in September. If I dropped anything in August, I'll tell you about that as well, but I did not drop anything in August, so that section is not going to be in this episode. Some months it is, some months it's not. Depends if I drop stuff. Please hold. I need to pick up my cat again. Hold on. Well, if you're not going to make it easy and you're going to walk away, I'm not going to pick you up, so you need to decide if you're going to be in my lap or not. Hold. Please hold. Are you going to be in my lap or not? You keep walking away. You can't do both. You can't walk away and then... Okay, all right. We're going to continue the episode because I don't know what she's planning on doing. Okay, so these are the dramas or movies that I completed in August, between all the traveling I did in August, as well as the Olympics, which... Does anybody think the Olympics happened like 3 years ago already and it only was like the beginning of August? I feel like the Summer Olympics happened so long ago and it literally has only been done for like 2 weeks. I'm obsessed with the Olympics, especially the Summer Olympics, but the Winter Olympics I watch a lot of. So I knew going into August, between the Olympics airing as well as the travel I had planned in August, I would have not a lot of time to watch a lot of stuff. So, as I said, I decided to just get everything off my current watch list as I could. So, instead of starting everything new and then doing all this travel and getting behind on stuff or whatever, I just decided to work on my current watch list. And yeah, I think I did pretty good. I was pretty successful. I got pretty much everything, as I said, I got pretty much everything off my current watch list except for one drama. So, and you guys know I'm not a binger. So having one drama on my watch list is going to be difficult because I can't binge. I'm not a binger. I get bored if I binge, but I really want to get this drama off my watch list so I don't have to watch it anymore. Like, I like it, but it's a long one. It's the 50 episode Weekender. So like, and I've been watching it forever because I'm avoiding, like, I watch other stuff and then don't watch any more of this drama, but I like it. So I want to continue it. It's not like something I don't like. So I'm just going to be like, okay, I'm just going to watch this. And it's funny though, because like I can watch 50, 60 episode C dramas in a week, but for some reason a 50 episode Korean drama takes me forever to watch. I don't know. I have no idea. Hour-long episodes too. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But that being said, I finished pretty much everything off my current watch list in the month of August, except for one as I'm watching. So I'm going to go through what I finished, what I watched. The fact that I was traveling and like doing a bunch of other stuff, it's not a lot of stuff, but it's a good number of stuff. It could be worse, honestly. I thought it would be a lot worse, but I finished 5 things in total. 5 things in total. So yeah. Okay, so the first thing I got off my current watch list was the Yu Yu Hakusho anime. I did a versus showdown on the anime and J-drama last week. You can go listen to that on the podcast now. Anime, it's on Netflix. It's 112 episodes. I rated it a 9 out of 10. This is one of my favorite animes of all time. So it was pure nostalgia for me. I watched this drama like 20 plus years ago when I was a kid, and I maybe watched like an episode here and there, but like I haven't watched the entire anime in 20 plus years. So the fact that I rewatched this for a podcast episode that I released last week, I enjoyed the rewatch. And I'm probably really biased with that rating just because I like it was nostalgia for me. Some of the jokes did not age well. It would not fly in 2024 if those jokes were in an anime or any media, honestly. There was a lot of not okay jokes in the anime that I obviously did not remember from 20 plus years ago. Like there was a trans joke that I think it also like the trans joke and some of the jokes like would go over a kid's head. But like as an adult watching this anime, you're like, that is not okay. that is not a good joke to have. Maybe, I mean, honestly, too, we all know they kind of censored some things back in the day. They might have taken the joke out. I don't know. I don't remember. I watched this on live TV when I was a kid. So, yeah, some of the jokes don't fly at all. They should not be in there. They wouldn't be in there if that anime was made this, like, in 2024. I also still dislike the romance. Like, it seemed like a very secondary storyline to me. Anime is not a romance drama. The anime is action-packed, excellent entertainment. I watched seasons I never watched as a kid because I was watching this on live TV, and I don't even think I watched the seasons in order. So I love the story, love the characters. The animation's still good and still like lives up to 2024 standards, even though it was 30 plus years ago. It's a classic. It's a classic. So 9 out of 10 for the Yu Yu Hakusho anime. For the J-drama version, the live adaptation, Yu Yu Hakusho, I'm butchering those names, I know. Rating is 7.5 out of 10. It's on Netflix. I rewatched the anime to watch this because, as I said, I hadn't watched the entire anime in 20 plus years. So I remembered some of it, but not all of it. Live adaptation was okay. Like, I would recommend you watch the live adaptation first and then go watch the anime, especially if you've never seen the anime. You won't have expectations and you won't have any references when you watch the live adaptation if you have not seen the anime. If you are a fan of the anime and you have seen the anime, I think you'll be disappointed in live adaptation. You might enjoy it still if you kind of like turn off your brain and just go in it thinking, okay, this is a cool live adaptation. But if you try to like psychoanalyze it and catch things or whatever, you'll be disappointed. So I would recommend you watch the live adaptation first and then go watch the anime. That being said, though, I don't think the live adaptation was bad. I've seen worse, honestly. So the characters were well crafted, did justice for the anime, good acting. The story was the big problem for me. So you can go back and listen to my versus showdown of these two, and I'll go into a lot of detail on what was different and what I didn't like. The drama just tried to pack too much in the 5 episodes and kind of sped run through everything. Why it had 5 episodes and not more, I don't know. So it just changed a lot from the anime. It left some plot points out. I probably enjoyed it more if I wasn't such a big fan of the anime. So 7.5 out of 10. It's okay. It's decent. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, especially when it comes to live adaptation. So I just finished talking about the anime and the J-drama adaptation of Yu Yu Hakusho. The anime I gave a 9 out of 10, and the live adaptation I gave a 7.5. You can watch both of those on Netflix. Okay, so the next thing I completed, this might be a shorter episode for a wrap-up episode because I only completed 5 things in August, and there's only like 4 dramas I'm looking forward to in September. So we'll have to see. There's also like a ton of dramas in August that I was looking forward to, and I haven't clicked play on anything. So I might just be like doing catch up on a bunch of dramas that I haven't watched yet. And I know there's multiple dramas I need to click play on for future podcast recordings. So I don't know what I'll be watching September. There's a bunch of dramas that, like, I don't know. It might just be a mix of a lot of stuff. So we'll have to see. Are you ready to come up now? Right, man. Please hold. Okay. Cat is right beside me. I don't know what she wants. I'm recording something right now. Can you not? Ow. Can you settle down, please? You have a cat bed right there. What do you want? I'm recording something. What do you want? This is my child, people. Like, get a pet. It's enough. Okay. So, as I said, there's a bunch of dramas in August that I did not watch and I didn't click play on that I planned to watch. So, yeah, I might just be clicking play on some of the August dramas that I never clicked play on because I was finishing up my dramas on my current watch list. So, we'll have to see. Anyway, so the next thing I finished in August was the Korean movie Mission Cross. It's on Netflix. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I have a review of this on the podcast in August as well, so you can go and listen to that if you want a more in-depth review of it. I do want to do more movie reviews on the podcast, so maybe if anybody has any recommendations for movies, please let me know. But as I said in my review, this is the perfect movie to like just turn on after a long day or week. If you're looking for a movie that doesn't make you think a lot, allows you to turn your brain off and kind of enjoy, this is the movie for you. It's predictable, especially if you've seen an action movie in the last 30 years, but sometimes that's okay. Good mix of action and comedy. Some of the comedy's not my cup of tea, as I said in my review, like the bathroom jokes or some of the slapstick, but others worked really well, and I found it to be quite hilarious. So everyone will find something to laugh at in this movie. It's sometimes slow, but not a lot. I do love that most of the cast was older, like it's an older cast, and they got down and dirty, did a bunch of the action scenes themselves, that type of thing. It was fun to watch. I do wish we had more scenes with the main couple, not just at the end. I liked them together. I liked seeing them working together, so I wanted more, but it is what it is. So 8 out of 10. You can go listen to my full review of this on the podcast or read it on the blog. It's there too. Just finished talking about the Korean movie Mission Cross. That is on Netflix. I gave an 8 out of 10. You can also go listen to my review of that on the podcast that I released in August. Next up is the C-drama. I completed the C-drama Eternal Love of Dream. I gave this a 7.5 out of 10. I watched it on Viki. I mainly watched this drama for 2 reasons. One, the Drama Trio did a review of this on the Daybach podcast that is out now, so you can go and listen to that currently. I also love this couple from 10 Miles. They're my favorite couple. So I had probably higher expectations than I should when I went into this drama because it did not meet those expectations. I wanted to like this a lot more than I did, but they were also my favorite couple, so I probably just had too high of expectations. They're still my favorite couple, don't get me wrong. It's just I don't think this drama did it justice. I liked watching them together and their chemistry together, but they just didn't have a lot of screen time, in my opinion, together. They were like constantly apart, more than they needed to be. Also, the drama was just way too long, and there was a lot of unnecessary drama throughout the drama, especially at the end. There was unnecessary side stories, unnecessary side characters. This Chinese drama just made me mad because I don't think it did the justice it needed to do for this couple. And I just love this couple so much, and it just did not live up to my expectations and did not do this couple justice, in my opinion. So if you want to hear all of us go into more depth about it, you can go and listen to the episode on Daebak Now. We talk in length about this drama. If you are a lover of Eternal Love a Dream, I advise you don't go listen to that episode. Just finished talking about the Chinese drama Eternal Love of Dream, about the second couple from 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms. I gave this a 7.5 out of 10. You can watch it on Viki, and we did a drama trio episode of it on Daebak if you're interested on going to listen to that episode. Lastly, I watched the Korean drama Revenge of Others. You can watch it on Hulu, I think. It's on Hulu in the US. Not Viki. I put Viki on my notes, but it's not Viki. It's Hulu. Or Disney Plus, I'm sure, in other places. I watched this for another podcast episode, now on Liliana's podcast, Tea and Soju, I can't remember the title, but it was like a drama where we each assigned like a drama to, I think it was the Drama Exchange. That's the title of Liliana's episode. But basically, we chose a drama, threw it into a pool. Another person chose from the pool, and whatever drama we got, we watched. So I got The Revenge of Others. I gave this a 6.5 out of 10. I disliked this drama, especially after the last two episodes. I was enjoying this drama until the last two episodes, and then it went downhill. A lot of storylines were introduced and never tied up or concluded. The drama just ended with a bunch of these storylines hanging there and like never addressed. The acting was great though. The acting was very good. That was a highlight for me. And then also, because it's a crime drama, some of the motives of the crime were explained and other motives were not, and it was a little wishy-washy when it came to the motives. Just the drama could have been way better than it was, in my opinion. Again, I'm sorry. If you're a lover of this drama, we all know I'm a crime drama junkie, and I psychoanalyze everything in a crime drama, and Revenge of Others just was not it. The writing was a huge letdown. A lot. Lastly, just finished talking about the Korean drama Revenge of Others on Hulu in the United States, might be Disney Plus, other places. Gave this a 6.5 out of 10, and you can listen to that episode where I review this or do like a mini review of this drama on Tea and Soju, as I said, if you're interested. So that is everything that I completed and its ratings and my little thoughts in August. As I said, I have one more Korean drama I'm still watching. It's a 50 episode one, so I doubt I'll finish it by the time September rolls around, which is why I'm recording this now. We're gonna move on. As I said, this might be a shorter episode. So we'll see. I don't know. So I'm gonna go into the dramas I'm looking forward to in September. While in August, I had a fair number of dramas that I was looking forward to. I want to say it was like, I'm gonna look this up really quick. I want to say it was like 6 dramas I was looking forward to. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 dramas. I was looking forward to 7 dramas. And currently right now it is August 25th. One of them did not get access to, so I was not able to watch them. I have 1, 2, 3, 5 dramas I can watch that do have streaming sites. The last one that is rumored for August the end of August, still has not premiered, still does not have a streaming site. So I have like 5 dramas from August I could click play on. I don't know. This year has been like really wishy-washy when it comes to like dramas for me, especially Korean dramas. Like as the year's gone on, there's less and less I'm interested in. And then you add on to like what actually is added to a streaming site or not. So I don't know. In September, I have about 4 that I'm interested in. And then I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. This year's kind of been hit or miss, especially when it comes to Korean dramas for me. Some months I really am enjoying what I'm watching. Other months I drop a lot of stuff. So yeah, I bunch of the August ones I haven't click play on. As I said, there's like 5 that I haven't click play on, so at least I have those that I could click play on too. There's a bunch of older dramas I want to watch that I haven't seen. There's a bunch of like second seasons of things that I haven't watched yet, like Alice in Borderland or Light the Night. I haven't seen season 2 or season 3 of that drama, and I watched season 1 this year. So maybe I'll just do like a combination of a bunch of stuff. But I am excited for 4 Korean dramas in September. There's a bunch of rumored ones in September too, and a bunch of ones I'm not interested whatsoever. There's also a bunch of rumored Chinese dramas in September, but again, I do not talk about rumors. Like there has to be a confirmation, especially when it comes to Chinese dramas, because they might announce a date and then it never premiere. You never know. So these are the 4 Korean dramas I'm looking forward to that have confirmed dates. Some of them don't have streaming sites yet. Some are rumored for streaming sites, so we'll have to see if they actually end up somewhere, which means we'll have to see what I end up watching. Again, though, I'm not going to click play on anything new until I finish the one drama I'm watching too. So we'll have to see what happens in September. I don't know. There's a lot of rumors for other dramas, but hopefully I can click play on some of these. Hopefully I get done with the Korean drama I'm currently watching. There's a lot going on. Good thing though is I'm not as busy in September, so that's a good thing. So the first one is Soul Busters. It's a Korean drama. So far, the only streaming site I've seen connected to this is Disney Plus. I have not seen Hulu, so I might not be able to watch this because if it's only Disney Plus, normally that means it's not coming to the US right away. Might come later. I know there's a couple Korean dramas from the first half of the year that actually came later to Hulu that I still want to see. I don't know. It premieres September 11th. This Korean drama caught my eye a while ago. So I'm one of those people who watch all the award shows at the end of the year, like December 30th to January 1st, whatever. All the major networks, usually the 3 in Korea, have like an award ceremony that they do for like a New Year's celebration. I love watching those. I might fast forward through some things, but I mainly watch them for 1, to see what dramas get the awards, and 2, see all the previews for the coming up dramas. And Soul Busters was shown at the SBS award show in January, like literally the beginning of the year, and it is now September and it's premiering. I honestly think they planned to air this earlier and then it just for some reason got pushed back. I don't know. But apparently it is finally coming out September 11th. It's a combination of crime and comedy that works for me that I like. So that drew me to it. It's a crime drama. That's another thing. It's just, it looks like a fun time. So let me pull it up here. So Soul Buster is a 12 episode crime drama starting September 11th. It stars actor Kim Dong-wook, Park Ji-hwan, So Hyung-woo, the actress Park Se-won, and Lee Sung-woo. Those are like the main role people. And then it also has supporting roles of Sun Eun-soo, and Choi Kwan-il, just to name some people. So this drama, it's about a homicide squad that apparently has like the lowest ranking in the nation, and it's a comedy. So it's a homicide squad that has a low rating, and then they bring on Kim Dong-wook's character, who is apparently the most elite homicide squad leader in the country, and combine them to see what happens and hopefully make them better. So Kim Dong-wook is this police squad leader. He's offered a permanent position at this overseas university, but he suddenly comes back to Korea and volunteers to be this worst homicide squad unit's leader out of nowhere, and they're ranked last due to the arrest rate. So that's kind of the setup. It's kind of like a comedy crime thing, and I always like crime and comedy mixed together. There's some really good crime comedy squad police detective Korean dramas out there. So also, it stars Kim Dum-wook. I will watch him in anything. So this is his first drama for 2024. I've been waiting a while for it. It also has a really good supporting cast when it comes to comedy. So I've been looking forward to this a while. It's finally premiering in September. That was Soul Busters, like the city Soul Busters, Korean drama that's premiering on September 11th. I've only seen it attached to Disney Plus, so hopefully it will come to Hulu when it premieres, but we might have to wait for it. But yeah, that was Seoul, as in the city, Soul Busters. Okay, so the next one on my list is The Judge from Hell. I'm sure a ton of people are excited for this. I might not be excited for it as much for the same reasons other people are, honestly. So this premieres September 21st. I honestly not quite sure why I'm excited for it. There might be multiple reasons, but it has 14 episodes. It starts September 21st. It's supposed to be a crime, fantasy, romance drama. Stars Park Shin-hye and Kim Jae-young are the leads. Some of the supporting cast are Kim Min-kwan, Lee Kyung-han, Lee Jung-wook, Han Sung-jin. Who else? Kim Young-ok, who you would recognize. She's in a ton of dramas. Kim Kwang-gu. Bunch of supporting people. So, if you didn't know what this is a drama about a woman played by Park Shin-hye, who is an elite judge, beautiful, obviously, but she's a demon, apparently. And her mission as a demon is to kill evil people who help other people or who lead other people to their deaths and then don't reflect on their actions. So that's why she's a judge. She judges these people and sends them to hell afterwards. And one day she meets Kim Jae-young's character, who is a detective, and they kind of team up, I guess, apparently, and that's what we're working with so far. So I'm not really sure what kind of drew this drama to me. Maybe it's a genre of fantasy. I'm really curious to see Park Shin-hye play a demon, a devil, whatever she's supposed to be. Obviously, it's a crime drama, so I'm excited for that. Kind of reminds me of Devil Judge, but I haven't seen Devil Judge, but I know Devil Judge. I know he's not a demon in that drama. So maybe I'll do a future showdown between the two when I finally get to watch Devil Judge. I've been meaning to watch that drama for years, and I just haven't clicked play. I don't know why. It pretty much probably reminds me of that drama because of the name Devil Judge, Judge from Hell, I know the Devil Judge has nothing to do with the supernatural, and I haven't watched it yet. But anyway, for some reason I thought of that Korean drama as I saw this title, but anyway. The other thing that I'm interested in, Kim Jae-young, he has not done a drama in 2 years. So, and I'm a fan of his, so I'm not quite sure why he hasn't done a drama in 2 years. I can't remember if he I think it was the military. I think he went and did the military or something. I can't remember when he did the military. I'm sure it was the military. Anyway, he's back, so I'm excited to see him in it. I hope it's good. I'm not quite sure what to expect from this drama. I saw the teaser. It looks like something I would like. I just am not really having any expectations about this. I'm just hoping this one kind of surprises me. Yeah, I'm kind of just going in there with no expectations. There is no legal streaming site yet for this. So, and I haven't really seen any rumored one about it. I haven't seen oh, it's going to be here, or I've heard it's going to be here. So hopefully it gets assigned to something. We'll have to see. But yeah, so that's The Judge from Hell. That premieres September 21st. No streaming site yet. The second to last one I'm excited for, and I'm sure a lot of people are excited for this, but this, I don't even remember when I heard about this. It probably was, when did I Love You come out? I think I Love You was that March? Yeah, It was like March time, I think, I heard about this drama. So the next drama I'm excited for is What Comes After Love. It's a Korean drama. I think I heard about this around March and I was like, interesting. I'm very excited for this. It's rumored for Vicky. I've heard Vicky being played around with this name, so hopefully it does come to Vicky. But yeah, ever since this was announced, I've had my eye on it, especially after I Love You. So if you do not know what this drama is about, it's a 6-episode drama, starts September 21st. Supposedly it's going to be on Viki. It stars Lee Young. I'm going to butcher this name. I apologize. I'm going to butcher these Japanese names. I apologize. Sakaguchi Kentaro. Hopefully I pronounced that right. They're the leads. And then the second leads are Hong Jung-hyun and Nakamura Ann. Okay. I'm excited for multiple reasons. One, we all know I Love You. It was a Japanese drama. It starred a Korean actor going into a Japanese drama. When I heard about this drama, this is a Japanese actor, multiple Japanese actresses coming into a Korean drama setting. So I'm really curious what would be that difference, like the production difference or the camera difference, like what aesthetically is it going to be different? Is the story might be a little different? We don't know. But yeah, ever since I heard about this, I've been excited to watch it. So if you do not know what this is about, Lee Young plays Choi Hong. She's a Korean student studying in Japan. She meets Sakaguchi Kentaro's character, Aoki Jungo, in Japan, and they fall in love. But then they break up due to life and different thoughts and I'm probably logistics, honestly. And then 5 years later, they meet again in Korea. So this is kind of like first love, but then reuniting love. And they do it in 6 episodes. The teasers for this drama look beautiful, honestly. They look beautiful. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to see how they're going to translate like this Japanese aesthetic into a Korean drama in terms of like it is supposedly shot in Japan for some time of it. I really need to watch more Japanese dramas in my opinion in general, even though this isn't a Japanese drama, but I like the actor. I like the main actor. I need to see more of his stuff. I'm just really curious how they're going to translate the Japanese culture and actors into a Korean setting, just as I was curious with the Korean actor coming into Japan. So it looks a little more angsty than I Love You. I do love the leads, so I'm like excited to see their chemistry between them because I don't think any of us would have ever paired these two together because like that just was never thought that crossed my mind. But I'm really curious about these crossovers. And I know more there are on the way. So What Comes After Love? I'm looking forward to you. I really am. And the last one that I am excited to watch is called Iron Family. This is the entire reason why I'm binging one Korean drama right now, because I'm trying to finish up the weekender I'm currently watching to start this weekender, Iron Family. It is going to be 36 episodes. It starts September 28th and will run until January. It's almost, apparently, according to MDL, it's going to be an hour and 20-minute long episodes. That's a really long drama, but that's probably why it's only 36 episodes. So why am I excited for this? The main reason I'm watching this is because Kim Jong-un is in it. He's my boy. This apparently is his first weekender ever. He has not done a drama yet this year, except for his guest appearance in The Player Season 2. So I'm excited to see him back on my screen, especially because I didn't watch his drama from 2023, the Kokdu one. Honestly, I haven't even watched Mr. Creed. I think the last drama I actually watched him in, if you go in order, was Crash Landing on You. But I've watched other dramas of him after that because I think Crash Landing was my introduction of him to me. But anyway, I haven't watched his face on my screen in a while, and I love him. So, first weekender, I'm really excited. He does really good comedy, and this kind of looks like it's going to be a combination of angst and comedy. So, I'm excited to see him do a comedy role. Obviously, since this is a weekender, it's going to last a really long time. So his face is going to be on my screen for a while. Also, the rest of this cast look really good. We got Choi Tae-hoon, who I haven't seen in a drama in a bit. Like, he's done a ton of guest roles in dramas I've seen, but like as a main role, I haven't seen him do a drama in a hot minute. We also have Yang Hee-ji. Our female lead obviously is Goom-se Rook, which I haven't seen her in a drama in a while. There's a lot of people in this cast I haven't seen in a drama in a hot minute. Some of the supporting cast. So the two lead couples are Kim Jong-hoon and Goom-se Rook, and then there's Choi Tae-jun and Yang Hae-ji. That's the two main couples, and then a bunch of supporting cast. We have Lee Sung-yul, who again I have not seen a drama in a minute, Shin Hae-jun, Kim Hae-yoon, Park Ji-han. We have our grandpa Kim Young-ok and Park Eun-hwan, legends in the acting community in my opinion, and I love both of them. We have a bunch of recognizable actors and actresses in this drama, so it's gonna be a fun time. I hope we get multiple couples. Like, obviously we have a first and second from MDL, we can already tell that. I hope we get more than that, honestly, because I always love when that happens, especially during a weekender. Okay, so the synopsis of this drama is kind of all over the place. I've seen many different iterations of the synopsis, so I'm just gonna look over the MDL one. But even the MDL one has changed since the first time they announced this drama, so I don't know. So we have, I'm gonna butcher this word, Chungryum Laundry is run by Ida Rim's family, who is played by Goom-se Rook. She's the lead actress for 3 generations. Her family is enough money that they can iron out their dreams instead of being worried. Kim Jong-hyun plays Sung Gang-ju. He is the son of the wealthiest family in the neighborhood. He works as a senior director. 8 years ago, they attended the same university, and then prior to his military enlistment, he has some encounter with her that apparently is unforgettable. They do not say what. So now, 8 years later, they reunite and he becomes involved with her again. Apparently, her eyesight is deteriorating since she was a teenager, so she is somewhat blind. But now that she's 30, she is almost completely blind, and apparently is very expensive to get it fixed. So I'm sure that's going to be a major storyline. And they actually showed that in the teaser too. She is blind in the first teaser that they released. They really have only released one teaser and no posters yet. So really the only first teaser that we've gotten for this drama is her and him walking across the street. She's blind, he's not. And they kind of turn back and look at each other, sort of, because she obviously is blind. So I don't know. So this is going to be a mix of comedy, angst, romance, like even the stills of Kim Jong-un already are peak comedy. His facial expressions are really good. So, I'm excited. Big stacked cast, 36 episodes. We're going to get a lot of story, a lot of emotions, hopefully multiple couples, multiple families obviously are going to play a role in it. Synopsis is all over the place, but it looks like a good time. I'm excited for it. Hour and 20-minute episodes, so it's a little long for me, but whatever. That was the Korean weekender called Iron Family. It premieres September 28th. There is no streaming site assigned to it yet. I'm hoping it's coming to Viki or Amazon Prime because I think it's a Cocoa, like something that would come through on Cocoa. So hopefully one of those two streaming sites will get it. 36 episodes, weekender. So longer episode, ends in January. But that is the Iron Family. So that is everything I'm looking forward to in September and everything I've watched in August. Let me know what you finished in August. Let me know what you're looking forward to in September. Are you looking forward to anything that I'm watching or excited for in September? Again, though, I'm not starting anything new until I finish the one drama I'm watching. If I finish the one drama I'm watching September 28th, I'll be happy because then I'll just go right into Iron Family. But yeah, there's also some things I didn't list because there's like no confirmed dates. For example, Road to Kingdom Ace to Ace is supposed to air in September. Taemin, who we all know is my favorite, is hosting. I do plan to watch that, but there's no confirmed air date. It just says September. I also am a fan of most of the groups, if not all of the groups on the show. So that will be a fun time. But again, I didn't really talk about that because there's no confirmed date. And as I said, I don't talk about things that don't have confirmed dates. But just to say, I will be watching that. Maybe I'll do a Break with Variety episode on that for people who have never seen Kingdom or Road to Kingdom competition show. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that show. We'll just have to see what shows up on streaming sites and what I actually click play on, and if I finish the one drama I'm actually watching, especially after my vacation that I'm currently on. If you're listening to this on September, what is it, 2nd that this goes live? 4th? I think it's 4th. Anyway, that's it. That's the August wrap-up episode. I hope you either heard something in my reviews of what I watch in August that you would want to click play on. There's multiple things I watched that I did podcast episodes on, whether it's on my podcast or Daybach or Tea and Soju podcast. So pretty much everything I watched in August, there's a podcast episode about that I just realized. Because Yu Yu Hakusho is my podcast, Mission Cross is my podcast, Eternal of a Dream is Daybach, I want to say, and then Revenge of Others is Tea and Soju. Yeah, everything I watched is a podcast episode. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Anyway, that is the August wrap up. I hope to see you here next time. Listen to other podcast episodes. Thank you. Bye. If you want to continue the conversations about dramas that were started in this episode, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter under the username No Sleep for Dramas. That is No Sleep, the number 4, Dramas, just like in the title of the podcast. This podcast is also an expansion of my blog, so you can visit my blog at www.nosleep4dramas.com, the number 4 dramas.com, and find multiple years of blog posts already available at your fingertips. All links are in the description of this episode. This has been an episode of the No Sleep for Dramas podcast, and I am your host, Caitlin. I will see you here next time, and I hope you get no sleep chasing the next episode just like me. Good night.